Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we are going to play a bit more of Moonlighter by Digital Sun. In the last episode we've been beating the Golem King, so we are now able to enter the second dungeon. So let's just continue our game and see how it's going to end, because I might die a bit in this one. Who knows how strong they are. Alright, so let's wake up, sell a bunch of things. Maybe we'll try to upgrade the spear and we'll go. So I've got plenty of good things to sell to the good people of this town. So let's see if the price is right. Oh, we've got already a thief. Let's just put myself in good position here. Okay, it's not the best price, but maybe I should just change a bit the price of this one. Let's see, so it was the one with kind of the shield here. And it is 2i at 550, so I could try to sell it for a little bit less, see if they're going to be a bit more at ease with the price. It's not going to change much for me, and it might be better for the shop. Where's the thief? Oh, just over there. The guy here. Come on. There we go. And let's just drop these books again on the shelf. Got a few more things to sell as well. Let's just try to find the right thing to sell. Okay, so we should have enough already to buy the upgrade for the spear. With a bit of luck we'll find even more things. I realized after the end of the last episode that I had plenty of things in my chest, because we can use the curse on the items to send some back into the chest while you're in dungeon, and I always forget to pick them up in the chest and sell them. So, but quite a bit of thing remaining in these. Oh, it seems to be a bit too cheap for this one. How much did I sell it for? Okay, it was obviously too cheap. I got a few more things, let's just drop them while we can. I had too many chisels, so let's just sell a bunch. I don't really know the price, so we'll need to try and guess. So let's say these are going to sell for maybe 200. I'm not sure, but maybe I'm going to go for a bit more expensive just in case. We'll go also for these rune tools, which I did not sell before, so no idea. Let's just go and try 200 as well. We'll just descend as we need to. We've got also a bunch of these, and let's just fill a few more. Nah, let's just wait to see what's going on with these. But I think I know the price of this one. Is it the right price? Yeah, kinda. Okay, let's just go and take care of this plant here. Okay, so what do you have for me? Is it good? It seems to be good. So it seems to be a bit too cheap for the rune tool, but the chisel was right. But I feel like we've got more different, more customer styles into the shop. Wait, I did sell one of these for a price which was way too cheap. Where is the price? The right price. Okay, so if I remember right, this one was sold for approximately 300, and this one was probably too cheap for 300. So let's go for 500 just in case. We'll see what they're going to say about it. Come on, guys. Need to close the shop and explore these. Okay, it's all fine at 500. So rune tools are going to be sold well at 500. Chisel are going to be well at 300. I'll try to sell a bunch when I can, but I'm getting plenty of these. I got the thief, but I think there is nothing which is remaining in my shop except for the little thing at 100. So he's not going to be very happy about this. We've got quite a bit of money, actually. Maybe we could do a few more upgrades that Okay, so it's not the right price for this one. Okay, then. Let's close the shop and get out. So 2 thieves and quite a bit of money. 45. Yes, it's quite a good day. Let's get out of here. So let's just take a look at our upgrade. Maybe we can do something interesting. The banker. I might want to save for him, but we'll just see later on. I don't know how much money I'm going to get in the second dungeon. So let's take a look at the shop. Or I could just spend everything into my weapons because we're going to take a look at the new dungeon. So let's just see if I can actually get a bit more defense, if I can. I'm going to lack plenty of things here, it seems. Yeah. I need to go to the dungeon to get what's required of me to improve these. Okay, let's go and speak to Eris. She will give us a bunch of upgrades for our current equipment, which would just be well enough for today. Okay, so we need to get a bit more DPS for the spear. I'll just spend a bit of money. And I might want to go also for the bow. Yeah, let's give us a bit more range. I'm going to go even, I think, a second time here. So we've still got a bunch of crystals, but we're going to begin to lack some. Okay, so now we can go, maybe check if I've got enough potions. I might want to try to see if I can get better ones, because I'm going to, so let's see. Maybe it's a bit too early to get better ones. We're going to get new materials into the next dungeon. So let's just take another stack of these. Okay, should be fine here. So I've got 10 potions, should be sufficient for today. Let's hurry to the dungeon, we've got plenty to do. I like the way the game is made, because there is quite a room for improvement, because we've got 4 dungeons for now, but I can easily see more coming, and you can get maybe more weapons in content update, or maybe more gear. So there is quite a bit of room for improvements, even though the base game is quite good already. But the general structure is just fairly good to see more. Okay, so let's see these guys. Okay, I'm doing enough damage, it seems. Yet, let's just try to be careful. This guy might be more dangerous to deal with. So what are these? Roots, ancient wood, mushrooms, magic mushrooms, life fluid, which we're already aware of, and venomous spore. Okay, I've got no idea how much these are going to cost, so let's just keep everything in my bag. Oh, these are interesting. These are going to be the 3rd dungeon, so it's going to be a bit more like a desert. Where is he? I don't think I've been able to kill it. Ouch. Oh wait, you know what, I should just go with the bow. Or not. I know they are dangerous when they are rolling, but... Okay, one less to worry about, but there is no gear in there. Let's keep going. I'm going to just stun them to death. Please don't roll over me. Can use things. And we're back into that... Let's just shoot that mushroom to death. Yep. Okay, so let's go back. It was interesting to be able to see the ambience of both these dungeons. Okay, let's go back to business. We've got things to... What was that? I thought there was something next to it, but that's not the case. Let's heal a bit. I do think this is going to be some kind of parchment here, but we are going to check anyway. Because you might find little bits of story. We have yet to discover the perpetrator who has of years ago destroyed several of our experiments. No, much of our research materials are disappearing on a daily basis. Okay, I need to go with strong attack if I want to be able to go through. Yes. Good. I'm pretty sure the bow is going to be a very good weapon for this dungeon. Okay, what do we have in there? Fluid vessels. That's true. I'm pretty sure these are going to be used to upgrade my equipment, maybe my boots or my I don't know, my chest plate or something. I think the shape of it seems to be similar to what I was lacking. Oh, are they just shooting me with homing stuff? I wonder. Okay, so we've got access to the second level. I might be better checking all of the rooms so we can pick up plenty of things. And at some point I might want to just use a portal. Okay, so let's go right now. What is this? Ah, I should have rolled. What do we have here? I think I was able to read something. It's a weird, slightly off-color variant of most golds found here are surprisingly much more difficult to destroy, but defeating them is the only way to acquire empowering crystals. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? Friendly little flying things. They're not too strong, yet it might be dealing a bit more damage. I'm beginning to be a fool. I'm going to be in trouble. Is that some kind of cat? Yes, there's katana. Do we have any ways to keep these while just bailing out? Not really. I cannot stack these, so we're just going to try to destroy some. So these are quite expensive. 500 when I just scrap them. So it might be way more. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of money in this dungeon. Very good. Patterns. Oh yeah, these dungeons do indeed have patterns. You may think they are random, you may even think they are chaotic, but no, they are actually quite the opposite. There is reason and repetition, some sort of divine guide, a template of sorts, followed every time the dungeon rebuilt itself. For instance, we all know there are 3 floors to a dungeon. But have you noticed how this healing art spring appear on every floor? And how it always appears on the path towards the next floor? Placed not only to assist and heal, but also to guide. This dungeon basically wants you to find the treasure. Interesting. I'm going to the last room and we'll just use a portal to go down and come back. We'll be able to go way further that way, I think. Oh, there is a bit of unknown rooms on the left as well. Okay, wrong weapon. I'll just go with the spear. It'll be way more efficient against these guys. Alright. But as all the rooms are going to... I could just climb to the higher level. And we'll just use a TP thing to come back. because I think the first room is always empty. Yes. Okay, let's just... 6,000? Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to just drop into this box? Maybe these, because why not? Okay, it's not really expensive. Okay, it's a bad idea, but let's just do it anyway. Okay, to bring us 6,000 we need. I might not want to do that. Alright. Okay, let's just make a quick return here. And we'll come back with an empty backpack. Okay, let's see. I've got very little money, I should just sell a few things. Okay, I need the wood seemingly, so I might not want to sell it. I just go back to my boxes. I think there is plenty of things I'm going to be able to sell from my my previous dungeon. There's a still sheet, I'm going to keep that. I might want to drop these crystals into that box. Yep. I've got more of these. I could just, you know, keep things from different dungeon in different box. I should obviously just maybe get more boxes. I could sell a bunch of these rune tools to make a bit of money. Yep. Oh, maybe I can actually stack these a bit more. Yes. Got these, which we are going to keep because I actually need plenty of potions. I've got magnetite here, which might be... I've got a few things which might be from the desert dungeon, but as I'm not there yet, you might want to keep it. Seems to be a bit less common than the others. I'm not going to be able to... You know what? I'm just not going to sell anything here. Alright. And we'll just sell things I already know and which I know are easy to pick up. So we're going to sell these rune tools. So we'll make a bit of money, and we could sell the chisel as well. Alright. And do I want to maybe sell a bunch of these? I might. Okay, I think it should be sufficient to keep us afloat. And these. Wait, why are we lacking the price? I'm pretty sure we used it, so it was at least worth 500, I think, something like that. Strange, I think there is a little bug over there. Because the price is right, but they are not remembering it. Which seems fairly dubious. Okay, so 100 was way too low, so we're going to go for 150. We're not going to recover much money with this, but... No, come back. Alright, and the chisel as well. So 300 for the chisel. Hopefully I've been selling a bunch of these already. Okay, let's open the shop, make a bit of money so we can just come back with TP and we'll see where we'll go next. Alright, let's pick it up. And now we've got more than enough to use the escape talisman. Oh, what was... Wait a sec, did I make a mistake with the chisel? I just... Oh wait, take a look quickly. So golem... it's not writing anything. Except that 300 was too low. Do we have more chisel on? I don't think so. Yes, yeah, coming here, I'm going to be... Yeah. Did I make a mistake? It's possible. Anyway, we'll have a bit of money to do things. Like improving the bow. Okay, so these were too low as well. Alright, I think we are done. Let's close the shop and go back to the... I'm always a bit surprised that even if I close the shop early, it's always night. It would be cool if it was not always a night, because if you just don't spend enough time open, you might be able to spend more time in the dungeon, or maybe talk to these guys which are just sleeping. Let's take a look. I was speaking about maybe extra chest or something. I could actually do it. Yes. Maybe a bit more else with a new bed. We could go for a better iron card. Yeah, done already. Okay, so for now it will be fine. It's not too expensive if you consider how much I'm making with these dungeons. Yes, everything is empty. Don't have enough for an upgrade, so let's go back to the portal and see what we can find. Okay, back into the level 2. Let's see where we'll go. Oh, there is a little bug on the map, it seems. I can see it all. Kind of. We got... Ah! Just in time. Okay, rolling is working fine. Let's be careful with this mushroom. Wait, I thought for a sec it was dead. It was definitely not. Okay, I've got these, which are worth quite a bit of money. We need to figure out the price. And I wonder, I think these are not as expensive as these kind of boxes. I cannot really drop these. Nah. If I was to die, I would prefer to keep these pricey objects. Ah, come on. The chest was a decent protection. Nah. Here is better. Modified seeds. Good. And let's go that way. Oh, these are new. They're probably extremely dangerous. These two little guys, they make me think about some berries in Final Fantasy. They're quite cool. Okay, so what do we have here? More patterns and secrets. For those diving so far as the 3rd floor, have you ever felt overburdened? Carrying just too much loot, too much treasures, but you don't want to stop, you just can't stop. Then have I got something for you. Hidden somewhere on the 3rd floor, between where you start and where you end. The end here being the massive creature at the bottom of the dungeon, meaning the dungeon end is more than likely your end. But between those two spots, one may notice a sparkle, a glimmer of something just beyond the pit or infinite darkness. If you are brave, I ask that you give it a jump. See what's down there. Okay, interesting. I need to search for the pit. Maybe there is something. Okay, so we are on the right path, it seems, so we might want to go backward and just do the other rooms. No, we are just going to begin like that. Okay, I really need to kill that little guy because he's going to be troublesome with these. Come on, buddy. I'm not going to be able to pick it much. Or I need to be very quick about it. Let's just drink the potion. It's not too dangerous with a spear, but I would prefer not to fight them. Okay. Still safe-ish. Just a little bit more damage with my spear and I would be able to deal with these guys quite quickly. What's going on with that guy here? Is there any kind of... Nah. No message. The Spear of Confusion is so handy. Take care of these guys. I could just use the... Yes, the bow. I always forget about this one. And I should have probably just gone with... the other bow maybe, which was not dealing as much damage, but was still very handy. So we are on the... wait... second floor. Okay, we'll just go and explore the third floor. I'm interested by the bed thing. Let's bring another one, and we'll bring 3 more over there. Okay. So now I still have a bit of room here. Oh, I made a mistake. Made such a mistake here. I would prefer not to die here. It would be stupid. But these little guys with their goo, they are quite dangerous. Especially if combined with guys which are actually doing damage. Oh, I've got something interesting here, but I don't know how these are walls, so I'm not sure if it is good or not. It's going to transform something. Oh, something I've got in quantity like this, maybe. Upon return, I need these. Okay, pure acid. Okay, let's say I'm going to do that this way. I need 8,000 to go back home. It's expensive. Okay, I've got too many of these to just transform a bunch. It's not worth much anyway. Going to maybe transform these strong leaves as well. This were worth a bit more, so. Okay. Let's put these 2 potions in my bag so I can actually store a little bit more things. No, not these guys. Oh, these guys are just... Ah. Okay, can I actually just... Okay, we're just going to go back to the previous room and we'll go back home because I don't really want to die. And I've got plenty of things to sell. Plus, I don't really want to spend 8,000 in portals, so we'll just run through another time. I'm not going to make this dungeon in just one episode. We'll take time to enjoy it. There is only 4 of them, so... What's going on? There is... I got a 50 something at the end of my line, I don't know why. Oh, it's my bed probably, which is providing a little bit more else. Interesting. Let's take a look at something. Okay, so I do need the wheat for this, but I need a bit more. Wood for the... Nah, I don't really have any interest in this, but I need more wheat. Even more wheat. Okay, and for the weapons, I should just check the weapons because I could actually go for a better spear. I've got everything. So I could go with a poisonous spear. Oh, it is good. Venom sting. Okay, let's go for it. It's going to be interesting. I don't have enough gold. Okay, so I will go and sell a few things. I think I should begin with that because I've got very little gold right now. So let's just check it. Take a look at something. I've got the forest dungeon, and it seems the max price for items is 5,000. Yeah. I hope the price is going to be updating. Because if it is not, I'm going to be obligated to remember everything, which is not going to be working well because I don't really have such a memory. Okay, so let's go with let's go with 2,000. We don't know how much it's costing. Trade vessels, pretty much the same. I think maybe mushrooms were not cheap. So let's go. I'm just trying that way, and we'll just adjust. This we need to keep, so... Oh, wait. I'm selling something I need to keep, so I might want to keep it. Let's just sell something else. Okay, these were still at 200. So, let's just make it 500. Modified seeds, let's just check what these are good for. Let's just go with 2,000. I'm just trying crazy price, and we'll see where it's going to go. Not here, or maybe a bit here. Alright. Okay, let's see. We got some of these. Alright, let's just keep these as well. And I'm going to sell the rest because I really need to know the price. I've got no idea. Just try. I forgot to drop these. Oh, this is a level 3, so I'm going to go with something like 5,000 and we'll see where it's going. These 2,000, and I'll go with 3,000 for the level 2 if I find them. Okay, it's crazy price, but let's see if it is going to sell. It might even be too cheap, who knows. Okay, so the seeds are obviously too expensive. Way too expensive, so let's just go with 300. Yet... Okay, this seems to be alright. Okay, so it's going to be... yes, it's profitable here. So, is it level 2? Yes, it is a level 2, so let's go for 3,000. I sold the level 1 at 2,000, so it's... I might even want to try 350. Need to check on the thieves. Okay, so the mushrooms are too expensive. 100 is probably a bit too more. Let's go with 1,000. And the seeds here are also too expensive. It's updating seemingly. Let's go with 1,000. We'll try to sell the basket of fruits at something like maybe 500. I need to check something. I didn't. Wait, I'm selling something too cheap. Let's take a look at the forest things. So, botany jolting at 2,000. It's all right. Let's see. I think I sold these. Digestive water at 2,000 seems to be fine. Modified seeds? Nah, not too much. Live fluid, it's still at 200. Strong leaves is still at 100. Okay, we'll just find the right price as we progress. Oh, there's a thief coming. I'll tell us this quickly and just follow the thief, just, you know, so I'm ready. Because I've got plenty of expensive things right now and I don't really want them to leave the shop without being paid for. Especially those which are probably worth something like 3,000. Okay, done. Oh, it seems something is too expensive. Was it these? Yeah. Okay, let's try something different. Let's just try 4,000 then. Because the mushroom seems to be still too expensive. Let's go with maybe 800. Oh, the urn are too expensive, but still selling. Okay, so mushrooms are really too expensive. Let's go with 500 and we'll just see it go. Nice. Oh, still too expensive at 4,000. But I think I did sell the one at 3,000. Okay, let's go with that much. I'm going to be able to go lower. Maybe it's too much for soil. Let's go with one. We'll just see. Come on. Still too expensive? Yeah, still too expensive. No, there is a thief. Just quickly and I knew it. So it was too expensive. Let's just decrease again. Okay, this then is going to be quite profitable for our little shop. There are a few things which I'm not going to sell. So these seeds, too expensive at 300. Let's go with 200. And the mushrooms are still too expensive. Come on, guys. Okay, let's get 200. I just don't want to see them here anymore. Almost done. We need to finish these quickly. Okay, it seems to be a little bit better. Here we go. Just two more. And we'll be done for today. Okay. So I don't really need to keep the mushroom anymore. These are really inexpensive to compare to the other thing I've been picking up. Oh, everything is leaving. It is the end of the day then. Only the mushrooms are remaining. Okay, it was a fairly good day. I think I'm just going to... Oh yeah, I could just keep it. Maybe there is a way to use these in potions. So these are the leftover. Okay, let's go and we are going to check with Ares. I need to see if I can buy a bunch more potions. Because I think I've been burning most of them. Oh, because now we can make these, which are way more expensive. Yes, but they are a lot less expensive than buying boat like this. So let's just do a few like this. I'm just going to pick up 5. And we'll say it's sufficient. Oh, does she have anything else for me? I don't know. Oh, I was not able to upgrade my spear, so we need to do it now. I got the money now. Don't know how much it was worth though. Yeah, it was a bit expensive. I might not want to go for it today. Pretty much the same for the bow. Except, the bow is not upgraded, this is the first one. Oh, it is upgraded. Just not the right bow I was thinking of. Okay, we'll just keep it that way for now. We're going to go and spend a bit on the shop maybe. Just a bit short, and I cannot really go for this, can I? I can. It's got a better bed, so more us. And we could go for maybe a better cash register, so we can make a bit more money out of it. Okay, cool. More space. Nah, too expensive. Okay, it's sufficient for today. Let's go back for one more run into the dungeon, and we'll call it a day, I think. I didn't really expand my ability to fight. But it should be sufficient to go through these levels. Okay, then. Okay, wrong direction. Let's go back. Surely I go left, never straight, so it was a mistake this time. I'm going to go right to see. Oh, seems to be the right path. It's a bit strange, I think the door were closed in the last dungeon. Now they are open, so you can actually rush things. I love the way you can just roll to different directions, like, you know, you don't really need to roll straight lines or like this. You can also roll a little bit like this, so you can just evade a lot of things. Oh, nice. Okay, let's go straight to the second level. Let's not lose too much time here. I think I will get better stuff as we progress anyway. Okay. These guys are able to shoot from very far. Why is there a leaf? I did not really pay attention before, but interesting. So, it seems to be the right way here. Let's go left to see what we're going to find here. Ah, come on. You know what? With these guys, the best thing I can do is probably just to kill the other guys first. So I'm not in danger, even if I'm getting caught. No door? Okay, let's go back. Almost forgot that one. Get a bit of else. I cannot know. So this is a buffer, so we cannot load. We cannot heal that. It is just a little armor you can just spend to not take too much damage before you reach higher level, maybe. I'll just put these here. Okay, we're going to bring these back. And What else could I bring back? Maybe I could do this with that. But... oh, what have I done? Okay, my mistake. It does work. Let's just check quickly something. This direction. Magic wood. What could I send back? Maybe these. Okay, done. So it's a bit late to say it, but I'm very sorry about my voice. I've got pollen allergy and it is not helping very much. Okay, let's just see. We've got friendly little mushrooms over there. One more over there, and we should be able to reach the next level. Seems only the gate to the higher level is locked. So we can actually just rush through all these levels by just rolling. Probably. Buddy, come on, nope. Don't do that to me. Oh, this is not cool. Let me move. Come on. I'm going to take care of that guy first. Just eat a potion. I'm going to kill that one. Alright, whew. Was almost dead here. It's a weird, slightly off-color variance of most goals. I think I've been reading that already. Let's keep going. Oh, wait. I should maybe heal myself a bit. Bit more. I've got no more healing potion in my quick slot. So I will need to kill these two before I go much further. There we go. Let's open the chest. Do I have any more? Yes, I do have a few more potions. It's just that these are not equipped. I just quickly change that first. So I was burning my old potion. I was not using the new one. That's why it was not healing that much. Let's try to make a bit of space before I go for other things. Okay, there is not so much I can do. But we might be able to send a few things back home. Okay, let's first dispose of these. Like this. We'll just add another one of these here, which we'll remove with that one. And we're just going to send something regular now. So I think I need these for something, so I'm going to bring them back home. Or maybe the other one, I've got more. Is there something? I'm going to maybe bring the katana. I don't know if these are going to be useful, but it is still worth keeping them in case. It's probably the rarest thing I've been finding for now in this dungeon. You know what, I might want to just heal myself. It's probably a good idea. But there is some kind of shooting plant over there. Please shoot, so I can just kill you. Thank you. We've got a nice little slime over there, and his buddy on the other side. Got plenty of golden chests here, so kind of lucky for us. Alright, so we don't lose too many things. Let's keep doing that this way so I don't break anything. Okay, so I don't remember if these were very expensive or not, but I know these were not. Alright. These were selling quite well, so I might want to pick it up. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So not that expensive, so I might want to Still, there is a huge stack. I could actually transform it into something else. Who knows? Maybe there is something to do with this. Oh, mushrooms, why not? I think really important. And this magic wood? Blade leaves. I really don't know what these are worth, but maybe these are not really worth much, so I could actually take these here. Okay, working fine. Did I read that? I don't remember. Let's just take a look. From the game as we know it. This curious pendant I've been uncovered inside the dungeon. I just recently found one myself. It's quite fascinating piece. Instead of fainting and losing most of your item in escaping the dungeon, one may actually insert gold into this pendant. The result is a portal transporting you back to town. I think we might be pretty aware of that, so let's just keep going. Okay, let's go back. Might find the right path that way. Wrong tool. Just keep killing these. Might be less trouble that way. So these are, if you get a weapon with range, these are not really dangerous. Is it dead here? No, it's not. I don't know. I'm going to keep the mushroom behind me. I don't really have the room to keep them with me. Come on, buddy, come back to me. These are fairly easy to deal with, as the previous enemy flying were. Not the one which were actually untouchable, but these, the others. I'm beginning to let plenty of things behind me. It's going to be soon time to go back to town. Still, I would prefer to find the bit with the shiny thing. Need to kill this one. An emergency, because in these narrow paths I'm going to be in trouble if I don't. Oh, perfect. So I am on the right path now. Thought I was already, but I wasn't. Wait. This confusion thing is so powerful. It's a shame not to have it anymore. I'm going to go for poison. Obviously. So handy to be able to send these enemies. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, we got this one, which is nice. Which is more than nice, because these are quite cool. Jetting 1 and jetting 2. Okay, so where is my 10? It might be worth paying to go back to the city and come back, because I've got plenty of cool things here. It would be a waste to lose it. Jetting 3, quite expensive as well. I've got these. Do you have a big stack of something I know which is worth not so much? 4. That can be sufficient. I've got 10 of these. Why searching when I've got exactly what I need? Okay, let's keep making space. Maybe these are not really that expensive. I will just come back anyway. Yeah, I will. And do I have any space for anything? Not so much. Even these I would like to... You know what, I'm just going to pick up these and let this one behind. For now, at least. Oh, these two should be stacked. And maybe there are more I can actually stack somewhere. Let's pick up this one. I don't know what it is going to be about. And I'll come back. Let's just do a little portal back to town. It's going to cost me 8,000, but I'm pretty sure it's worth it, because if I was to lose what I've got in my backpack, it would be troublesome. So is everything fine? It seems to be the case, so let's do it. I should be able to make a lot of money with these parchments here. Like a huge amount of money. Alright. But you know what? I might want to sell these next time, and we'll just try to reach the boss. I'm going to store everything. Wait, okay, no, it's alright. It's just that I did not store this at the right spot. It's a broom spear. It is our first weapon. Okay, it seems to be kind of a mess. I can stack these. Okay, interesting. So it's even probably worse, more than I thought. Let's just do this that way. It will stack. I'm beginning to like room. Kind of. Let's store what I can. Okay, I just need 2 more things. I'm going to remove the broom, it has nothing to do here. And more spice? No more spice, it seems. Okay, let's just drop it into the next box. First, broom. No, it is not the right box. Yes, it is the right box now. I'm going to... I'm just going to drop the spice here. For now. We'll just put a random price, like 1,000 and yes, okay. And we'll go back to what we were doing. It cost us a bit, but probably it was worth it. Let's see how far we can go now. The setup should have changed because the dungeon is never the same. Yet, we should not be too far. And it seems there is a chest on the right. I wonder if it is the same. I think these items change because this is one of the items I was carrying with me. It was not supposed to be breaking stuff. So the chest has changed the property of what I left in there. Ah, come on. I hate these guys. Done. Okay, I'm going to be able to drop a few things back home. So let's do it properly. And this is going to break as well, so let's just drop it. And we've got jutting 1 and jutting 2, so we're going to probably remove the one which is going to be the most expensive. Yep. Okay, well fine. Let's keep going. And... oh, it might be the boss. Okay, interesting. We might die here. I don't really have so many potions. Nice flower. I feel like it's going to be troublesome. Need to be very careful because if I pay attention I might be able to do it. Yet it's very likely that I'm going to die. Because I didn't even... wait! Come on. I cannot break these? No, I can stun them, but I cannot kill them. There is no health point on these flowers. But I cannot make them attack the boss. Nope. That's a little Danaku style thing. Even though there is not enough bullet to sweat, but still. Ah, come on, I'm getting damage. Oh, nice. I don't know if it was supposed to work, but I'm going to take the potion anyway. It's a shame I don't have the poison thing. I don't really know if it would have been working on this boss, which might be immune to poison, but still. I wonder if I would not be better with the bow. But I could remain far and avoid these bullets when I can. Yeah, it's probably better. I don't really need to... ah, come on, it was not nice. I'm taking too much damage, I'm going to die here. try to remain alive, but I've got very little hope. Plus I'm just rolling too late. Oh wait, wrong direction. Okay, let's... I've got one more potion left, but probably not going to be enough. So I'm always a bit short on these. Wrong direction. Really bad timing. Ah, come on again. I always fail to avoid these routes. I should just check on the hint of these attack. Yeah, it's getting a bit more. Okay, I'm halfway. I don't really want to be greedy here. Because if I get greedy, I get dead. Need to be extra careful. Ah, come on. Says a guy which... Okay, we'll just do it next time, that's all. It was a bit... play again? I can try the boss again? Nah, it's probably going to send me back to the dungeon. Yeah, let's go back to town. Not too difficult though, so we might be able to do it next time. We'll see. With all the money we're going to make with these cells, we might be able to get just a little bit of extra resilience and damage, which is going to be necessary to take care of him. Anyways, the bow was quite a good weapon for this guy. So guys, I hope you liked the episode. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!